Number one, relationship must be seen from the eyes of your purpose in life from God and the value that shapes your behavior. Some relationship, you run after them because you want something from that relationship. Some relationship, they come after you. Now, you have a choice to accept or to reject, depending on how that relationship will be for your life. And then the third type of relationship are the one that you are in by default. You didn't plan for it. You are born into that relationship. If I break it down further for you, every single relationship that you have, I normally tag them under 6 headings. The first one would be what I call a confidant relationship.
Confidant.
A confidant relationship in your life, in anybody's life, you'll be lucky if you have 2 or 3 people who are the confidants in your life. Number 2, you have a relationship that in your life for a reason and for a season. We have the third type of relationship. I call them the comrades.
The comrades.
Comrades. So you are engaged together for a common purpose, something that brings you together. Then you also are going to have some relationship who are critics. They will always criticize you.
They will always criticize you. Wow.
You can't do anything right. They will always criticize you. they are there to.
Wow. Please let me let you go on. I am. Wow. Yes, sir. So the 5th level.
Yeah, and the 6th one is that you have to have what I call a champion, more like a mentor. A champion, like a mentor. So in any relationship, you must have somebody that is higher. You see, like I said earlier, you need somebody that is higher than you in a relationship. You need somebody whom you are comrades, or contemporary or whatever. Then you need somebody who are below you. So you need somebody you are looking up to, that you are engaging with, that you are serving in relationship. So every pastor needs a pastor, every coach needs a coach, every teacher needs a teacher. So in any relationship, that you must need somebody that you almost like you submit to, you engage with, you relate with. They help you to navigate where you are going, what you are going, what you want to do. But here it is, my sister. Here's where some people make mistakes. I always tell people like that. When I see some young folks who want to develop relationship with me as their mentor, and the first thing they do when they start conversation is they start to brag. They start to talk what they are doing. They start to do whatever. If I like them, if I want to take them forward, I would then say to them, you don't develop relationship with somebody that wants to mentor you that way. This is the secret of doing that. There's nothing you are telling me if I want to be your mentor that I don't know, that I've not already, that I've not been exposed to. So by telling me and bragging about yourself, you are just telling me that you are fully insecure. But the secret about it is this: when I meet people who are ahead of me that I want to relate with, I do 2 things. I do 2 things about them all the time. I question them or probe them, and I listen. 2 things.
You question them.
I question them,
and you listen.
In fact, they end up saying to me, "Do you ever stop asking questions?" Because I want to know what you know. I'm not ready. There's no point in me trying to tell you what I am, what I've become, what is this. No waste of his time or our time. So mine is to ask questions and probe you. Why did you do this? How did you do that? And I listen. So I never meet somebody that is higher from me that I want to learn from without a pen and a paper. It's impossible.
Wow.
I always have something to write with, because some of the nuggets can change. One word from such person can change your life permanently.
That's right.
So that's why it's important to know what kind of. And then if you have a relationship that is toxic, that is taking you nowhere,
go there.
What you need to do, for me, what I do is I'm ruthless with myself in such relationship. And I'm really ruthless. Ruthless in the sense that I cannot allow somebody else toxic or negativity to affect what I'm doing or who I am or where I'm going.
Wow. Say
so
that again.
The key word there is whatever you tolerate will control you.
Whatever you tolerate will control you.
It will control you.
Wow.
So
toxic
once you
people
tolerate it, it will control you. And then it means that whatever you tolerate from anybody, either somebody ahead of you, below you, relationship, family, friends, once you tolerate it, you are giving them the permission to repeat it.
Say that again.
And then once they continue to repeat it, it will almost become a norm. And when it becomes a norm, it becomes a behavior. And when it becomes a behavior, it's too late for you to correct it.
Wow.
So what you need to do is to correct it from the onset.
Like someone said. Wow. Wow.
It's to correct it from the onset and say, I will not tolerate this. There's not, because once you tolerate it, you are boxed. And when you are boxed, you are controlled. When you are controlled, you are easily manipulated. And then God's purpose and agenda in your life will be nullified. So for me, it does not matter who you are. Either you are the Pope or you are whoever you are in my life. My real issue is this. I have a value. My value is this: respect. Number one value in life is respect. The moment you cross the line of disrespect, I don't care who you are. At that instant moment, I will correct you.
Wow.
I will correct you.
And those who don't want to be corrected, some don't want to be corrected.
Well, there's a way of correcting.
That line of disrespect.
Well, there's a way, because I am very clear, because it's my value. It's a way of behavior. I will explain it to you. This is my value. This is the way I will not disrespect you. But if you disrespect me, I will let you know that it negates my values. So let me explain to you because of future. And there's nothing wrong in it, because it's my value. It's what I stand for.
Right.
It's how I behave. So it might not be your value, but that's my value. So because if I tolerate it and say, oh, leave him or leave her, it doesn't. No. Don't leave.
Don't make excuses for them. Yes.
Don't make excuse.
Yes.
Do not make excuse. Correct it. Now, if the person still continue to do it, I try to correct again, and if I see no change, there is nothing wrong in me exiting myself from the relationship.
Distancing yourself from that relationship.
I will distance. I will physically distance, not socially distance. I will physically distance as well.
Oh my word!
I will both physically and socially distance myself from the person. Because it is important to understand that some relationship put pressures on you. They put pressure. They put pressure on you to behave in a way. They put pressure on you to do what you don't want to do. It's subtle manipulation. Some relationships.
Manipulation.
It's very subtle, but it's manipulation. It could come from one pastor. It could come from one's friends. It could come from our parents. It could come from it could come from your children. It could come from all manner. It could come from your partner. It's a subtle manipulation. But once you buy into it, you better start living that way. So the best thing is to respectfully correct it from the onset, and then you will understand that that's how because it's subtle. It comes gently to erode your values.
To erode your values, and once you go for it.
But the question is, most people don't have values. The problem is most people don't have values. They don't even know what they stand for. Because if you cannot stand
for your values,
if you don't stand for something, you will fall for everything.
Wow.
So there must be something you are able to stand for. So when they mention your name, they said, no, don't go there, don't go there. When you go to that person, no, don't go there. Why is that? Because that's your value.
Yes.
That's why you said you will not accept what you not say. Wow.
Wow, Rev. I'm like, in fact, this is just, it's so eye-opening. This is so insightful. This is so insightful. I have somebody who said to me a few days ago that she actually comes to these sessions, with a pen and a book to write. I'm sure her book is full this evening. I was just going to let me know, like, I'm sure her book is full this evening because I have been scribbling away. I'm like, wow, I'm hearing things that in fact, amazing things, because it just shows that we have not put structure in our relationships, and that's what has happened to a lot of us, that we've had problems in the past, that we've been manipulated, we have been abused in all kinds of ways, because we do not, like you said, bring our values, to the front in every relationship, and that is key. That is key. Our values must always count in every relationship that we cultivate. Wow, Rev. Okay, so I thank you. You have helped us to take us through how you cultivate relationships, the different kind of relationships you should be cultivating, and what categories you put each and every relationship. So how do you grow on your relationships? How do you grow your relationships?
Okay. Before you get to a relationship, you start from friendship. You go from friendship, then you go to relationship, and then you go from just a mere relationship into leveraging on the relationship. So the first thing most people will say that I don't even know how to get relationship going or something like that. Now, if you want to, because like I said to you, understand one thing: everything you're going to become in life is because it's just few meters away. It's one person away from you. But you must know the art. There's an art or logic of building relationship. You must before you get to relationship, you must start from friendship. So you start from friendship. So from friendship. Now, some don't have friends, and they say I don't have friends. But you can cultivate friends. You can cultivate friends. How do you cultivate friends? You first of all start from the people whom you have similar connections to, and trying to be their friends. Or you also look at your lifelong friends that maybe through Facebook or social media, some people you went to school with. So you start some. Now you are in the process of what? Cultivating. You might say to yourself, I want to cultivate 200 friends in the next 6 months. So you got to start from somewhere. So who are the people? Because you know where you are going. You are intentional.
Yes.
You know where you are going. So who are those people? So who are those people who have the same values with you, or their values help to improve your life? So you also have to think about those who you have chemistry with. You have the same chemistry with them, and then you start to look at that. Then you also look at the people you aspire to be like. Above all, strangers. They are the best people to make relationships with.
Wow.
So strangers that you don't know, but you
really?
maybe most of my friends, most of the friends I've cultivated globally, they are from strangers, because you never know who you are sitting with in the plane. You don't know who you are checking with at the airport. You don't know who you are sitting with in a restaurant. So the most important thing, you put your eyes in, and maybe because I'm an evangelist, I'm always thinking about who can I talk to about what I do or whatever. So about Christ anyway. So what is important is so I package myself very well, the way I dress, the way I look, the way because you got to use what you have to get what you want.
To get what you want.
So you use what you have. You have a bit of a charisma, personality. So I enter a place. So my eye contact to people, because that's important. Eye contact. And I go straight to you. I shake your family. How do you do? How are you? And then you might exchange addresses. You might say, this is what I'm doing. So one of the best, because they don't know you before, one of the best people to engage in relationship with are strangers. You are meeting them for maybe supermarket or something. Because don't forget, at this point, what you are doing is you are collecting friends. But yes, it's about friendship. You are collecting friends. Don't be offended if they reject you. Very important.
Okay.
Put that in your mind. Some will reject you. Don't be offended. So learn how to deal with rejection from friends.
Learn how to deal with rejection.
Learn how to deal with rejection. Yeah, not everybody is going to accept you. But what you don't want to do is to lower your standard with anybody.
Wow.
Don't lower your standard, don't lower your values, but accept rejection. It's okay. It's not by force. Not if you have 100 people and 40 doesn't like you, you've not done badly. So accept rejection and go on. So it's part of life. And go on. And then don't put high expectation on the friendship. Don't have
put
an
high
expectation. I want
expectations
you
on
to do
friendship.
something. Yeah, I want you to do something for me. You didn't do it. I want you to come and see me, but you didn't see me. You didn't look. I want you to call me, but you didn't call me. No, they have issues too. So don't put expectation on the friendship, because the moment you put expectation, you start to kill the friendship.
Wow.
For example,
The
for me, if I'm a
moment
friend
you
with somebody,
expectation, you start to kill the friendship. Wow.
For me,
Wow.
if you put me under pressure as your friend, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm finished. I'm gone. Don't put me under pressure. Why did you call me yesterday? Why did you see me? This, whatever. No. Don't, that's expectation. Just let's see each other. Is an unrealistic expectation. Just know that we are friends. Let that be. Let that value be authentic enough. Or now, so we must also learn how to manage personalities when we see in friendship.
Manage
some are extroverts.
personalities.
Yes, some are extroverts. Some are introverts. Some are thinkers. So you have to know what does all those words mean. How do we do that? And then know also how to manage your own branding. Every individual is a brand.
We learned that yesterday. That every individual is a brand.
Every individual is a brand. Apostle Osho is a brand.
Yes.
Rev is a brand. I am just a brand. It's a brand. So your brand is what you project. But then when you have collected the friendship, you now have to nurture the friendship into relationships. So there's a difference between collection, there's a difference between nurturing. So how do you nurture friendship? Jesus even did the same. He had 120, he had his 70, he had 12, and he had 3. Not all the friends can carry the same weight in relationship with you. Not all of them. They are not equal. So you have to know who belongs to my. Everyone is my friend there. You have to know who is my 70. You have to know who are those who are my 12, and then you have to know who are the 3 that I'm engaging with. But how you know is actually the way in which you relate with them. For example, if I fall within your 3 friendship, you will almost talk to me every day. Every day. So you know these 3, what makes them the 3 that I need to relate with? So you nurture that, you talk to them every day, every time. You know your 12, you know you talk to them maybe once a month or when you meet. And you know your 70, maybe Christmas time, you send something to them to engage with them, to relate with them, you know, because that's how you begin to build on all of that.
Yes.
Then you then move from building to leveraging. Leveraging. Leveraging is actually, it goes beyond just we are now friends. We are now developing what I call a strategic relationship. Very strategic. Very strategic. So what is strategic there is that we are engaging in a relationship that has a mutual benefit for both of us in near future. We are intentional about that. Yes. So it could be official. It could be when a boy and a girl meet, and then the leveraging of their relationship is that they say we are going to get married. We are going to get married. So it has gone beyond just a relationship into it's very strategic now. We are going into marriage.
So that's the strategy.
That is it, because it has an end result which you are nurturing.
Yes. Yes.
So it could be a business stuff. Maybe I'm coming with some value that I have. You come with some value. So we say, okay, you are doing this business, you are doing this, I'm doing this. So you take that relationship into leveraging. What is the leveraging? The leveraging part is this. What you have that I don't have is exchange for what I have that you don't have.
Wow. So exchange.
It's an exchange. So we are exchanging grace, we're exchanging gifts, we're exchanging values. So what I have, so I don't want to be what you already have. And you don't need to be what I am. So we exchange. And that's why the rule of engagement is that you never engage in a strategic relationship empty-handed.
You never engage in a strategic relationship empty-handed.
Empty-handed.
Wow.
No.
Wow. Wow.
So you must engage from the position of your competency. So what do I carry as a competence value that I am taking to the relationship that the other person do not have, that the other person is incompetent of? So my competency is the value of exchange that strategize the future of the relationship and solidify the ground in which we are engaging.
Wow. Rev, please allow me to hold my head. Wow. Hey. Wow. Hey. In fact, many of us have been getting it wrong.
And then the best way to see relationship is the place where you give, not the place where you take. Yeah.
You give.
Is the place you see relationship from a place where you go and give, not where you take. Because every time you are giving, you are increasing your bank balance of the relationship. So you are increasing your credit. You are increasing your credit. For me, for every relationship that I have, I never withdraw from the relationship without crediting the bank of that relationship.
Wow. Okay.
So
now.
I am engaging. When I engage with people, before I ask for anything, you must hold me. You hold me before I ask for anything from you. So when I ask, hardly do I get no.
Me, I owe you big time. I owe you big time for this evening. Don't mind me. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because that's our relationship. You invest into it. You invest and invest. So the day when you ask, it will be difficult to say no, because you are not the type that goes all the time. Can I get? Can I give? Can I get? So you are investing.
Can anybody say no to you? Can anybody say no to you? Let's be. Don't mind me.
I don't know. Maybe they can. but it's hard. It's hard really. It's hard really, because I've learned on how to add value to my relationship with people.
Yes.
So when I'm in relationship with people, the first thing I study is what is it that they need, or what is it that they lack, that I can almost immediately now or in the near future add something to it.
Okay.
Something of remember, and I'm not doing it because I want something back. I'm doing it because it's my own way of affirming the depth of that relationship.
Okay.
Because if the relationship doesn't cost you, then the relationship has no meaning.
If the relationship doesn't cost you,
it does not have any
meaning.
It has
no meaning.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, I need to understand that. Okay.
Because it's the cost, it's the sacrifice. The cost, the sacrifice that you put into the relationship. It's more like it's almost that what cuts the unseen covenant between both of you. So that's why you see some people that that person is my eternal brother, my eternal sister. You have cut a covenant by a sacrifice that cannot be repaid.
Wow.
So these are the kind of things that allows us to go relationship, just not just collective friends, but relationship. But what is key is to go back to the main point. Know the type of relationship that you have. Not all relationship will take you to the next level of your life.
Not all relationship will take you to the next level. Yes, we've learned that this evening. We have. Ooh. Wow.
So that's why some people, don't let me even go there to marriage. Let me just leave that one.
Please,
I'll open a can of worms if I go into that one. Because they will say the man is a reverend, is a pastor. Why is he talking that way? Because the church logic is that once you marry that person forever. Even the person is killing you, they will say manage it. The person is abusing, they say manage it. But they don't understand that some are toxic, right? Because what we need to understand is what is the foundation where that relationship that led to marriage laid on. They will say just put your head, you'll be well one day, and then you are getting abused, you are getting harassed. That might even lead to death. That might even lead to death in some cases. You are being barraged every time. And they say it's toxic. It's toxic. It's wrong. So the foundation is wobbly.
Every toxic relationship, no matter who,
Yeah,
who is
it's what, no matter who the person is.
Run away. No
Because at
matter
the end of the day, you have to stand before God how
Yes.
you use your life.
Yes.
How you, whether you allow somebody to use their insecurity, their mess, their guilt, their backlog as a means that become a clog for you not to move on in life. So you must be able, one must be able to understand that who am I submitted to ultimately? God, in whom I'm going to stand before, or this guy or this woman that is trying to harass me, and the family that is trying to say, stay there, we go one day. No, you to come and stay. It's not going to happen. You know?
Oh my word.
You know? Yeah. 4 daughters. I have you need to hear this. I have 4 daughters.
Yes.
So my daughter that got married 2 weeks ago,
Yes.
when we were doing the introduction for her earlier this year, I called when the family come together to do introduction.
Yes.
Everybody were talking. They said, "Father of the bride to be, talk." I sat there. I said, "I have one thing to say. I will say it 3 times." They said, "What is this?" I said, "Number 1 thing is this: the day you touch my daughter or you abuse her, you have a choice: run away or commit suicide." So other people who are pastors there, they were looking at me and said, "This man is not born again, no." So I said, second time, let me repeat it. If the day you abuse or touch my daughter, you will know that this pastor used to be a gangster before. Don't try it. Then the third time I stood up, gangster. The third time I stood up, I went to him. I actually went to him. I said, "Today," I said, "Did you hear me loud and clear?" He said, "Yes, sir, yes, sir." I said, "The day you touch my daughter," as I'm saying now in the presence of all the families are here. I'm saying in the presence of them. Do not try it in your life. He said, "Will you?" He said, "No, sir." I shook his hand as I welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family.
When they were praying, here's the funny bit. When they were praying to depart, there was one pastor that came from the family of the groom. He started to pray. He said, "Lord, anything that will make today to touch his wife, Lord, we bury the thing now. Our son will not die. In Jesus' name, he will not die."
Wow. Rev, we have just less than 2 minutes. You know, please give us a one-liner that we must take out for this evening, that we must not forget. Something we must not forget.
Don't cheapen yourself at the value of what you want. Yeah.
Wow.
Don't cheapen yourself. Don't exchange what is valuable to you at a short instance for what you want to get now. Never do it.
Don't do it.
Don't exchange what is valuable to you for what you want to get now. Always see the value in what you have, and do not let anybody take you for cheap.
Wow. Thank you so very much, Revi, for being with us this evening. I must tell you, this evening has been on fire. The tables have been shaken, the tables have been turned upside down, everything. And please, everybody, join me to please say thank you to Revi by giving him virtual claps. Thank you, Rev. Thank you so much.